Bush. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me check my roster. I ain't even checked it, really.
At their own 25. On the set. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Back to throw, it's Farrell. He fires one deep down
what
the
the
right
fuck?
Side.
You see that bullshit, Bush?
Bulldozes his way through. Oh, he ruins the big game.
How did you get that back?
They finally make the stop, and not
Bro, that
only
was some
a
bullshit.
huge
You see my
turnover,
dude just
but the
stand there and let it go
return
right
has
through
been
him?
set up in business. Great place
They
to
hate
start
me.
for this offense. Leaves it with the back. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
He really did, didn't he?
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Wants to go up top. Here's a hit. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ivy. It's 1st and 10 from the 13. The give is to Williams. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Looking to fire. Makes the grab on the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
He going for it.
Fourth down and 1, and they'll go for it.
Bro, what?
Take it in for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what
that was
it
wild,
needed to
Bush.
do,
He
getting the
just
ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Poe. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space.
Ah, fuck.
Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
You know, as a defense,
He should have.
you
I
can
should
have
have
the right
cut
call
left.
and the right guy in the right spot. But that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Finds his man. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends now.
Bro, my QB sucks. Let me get a QB that's decent.
They work with their quarterback
And I'm
and they find
steamrolling.
them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver comes in motion. They try to pop a run on the
Bro, what the fucking play was that?
The defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's how you respond as a defense.
That was crazy.
You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
To the air. It's Farrell. Got him downfield. Gashing the D on the right. Touchdown.
He does a really nice job getting the snap, getting the ball to his wide receiver in stride so he continue to run full speed and make all those yards after the catch and get all the way to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, the clock has hit zeros. Here's a look at the big moment from that battle in the Pac-12.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Ivy. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Early in the game, I love getting my quarterback in a rhythm. Easy pitch and catch. You've thrown him 4,000 times. Not big shots, but just put you in nice positions on the next downs coming up.
The give is to Williams. All down, but they'll move the
How did you get that first?
Picks up the first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yard situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zones and where to sit down. And listen, it's not the huge gain down the field, but it's always death by 1,000 cuts. Small gains, great tackles, and continue to move the sticks.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D-linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. The give from the gun. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, good
He
call
gonna
by
whip
the
that
defense
ass for
there.
you.
They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Looking downfield, it's Farrell. Quarterback needs to
Bro,
make a
why
better
does he
throw
not throw
there.
that fucking
Incomplete.
ball better? He didn't even touch it
As they
yet.
get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He'll field the punt and look for room. Slips through the line. Bottled him up. Not a whole lot of room to run on that return, and that's how this period will come to an end. It's been punt punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the big fella. Oh, what a caught! They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15.
Look, y'all get
yards
lucky.
on the
Y'all get
pickup
4
and
stars,
they
5
first down.
stars.
Really
Bro, I
good
got a
job
team of
working
1
through his
stars.
progression.
You hear me?
Get
1
it to
stars
him
and 2
quickly,
stars.
and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run.
What the fuck?
So they can do this. They can catch the football,
What
get
the
on the
fuck?
field, and chew up some extra yards.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
To the air on second down. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Throws for the tight end.
What the fuck?
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit, forcing the incompletion?
No.
Third and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Martinez looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. Catch in the middle, it's Kelly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Oh, you know, that's one as a quarterback. You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down? You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even though they got the completion, it's not enough to pick up the first. And now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Martinez will let it fly, using the quick game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. He's got it, and he'll take it in for the touchdown. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Runs ahead and powers.
That motherfucker didn't want to block.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Evans. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that.
My team is just bad. I ain't gonna hold
Great job
you.
by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning 1st downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on 1st down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Run in the red zone. It's Poe. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. Unloads it left. Got his man. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down.
Yeah, and you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understanding the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
Caught in the backfield. It's Poe. Good throwing.
I try to jump over that motherfucker.
As the offense tries to cash in.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been the final gut punch. Touchdown on the short run.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Williams. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room.
What quarterback?
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Looking to throw, it's Farrell. Pressure coming. He's going for a big play downfield. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. That's the end of the second quarter.
You got a fast
that means
safety,
it's time
don't
to
you?
join Kevin and our halftime update. We've got a good one going here in the third quarter, all tied up as he's set to kick it away. That might be overdoing it, keeping it away from the return man as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Yeah.
Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
After that last completion, it's second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going now.
Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown.
This still
really
14,
nice run
14.
there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on in the second half.
Punt is on its
Rod.
way.
I just need a QB.
And that is how a punter helps out his defense, pinning them deep in their own territory. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Trying to get the corner.
Wow.
Stopped
Why in the fuck is
backfield.
that
He's
slow
gonna
ass
lose 3
motherfucker
yards
in?
on the play.
A lot of times offenses will do the FIB, formation into the boundary, try to take advantage of you necessarily spreading out, sending more resources to the field, try to take advantage. Offense gave them a
Oh,
role.
yeah, baby.
They did not move.
Oh,
They did
yeah,
their
baby.
assignments, got the TFL.
Handoff to the single running back. He finds enough room to get
How to
over
get-
the 10-yard
how to get
line,
stiff.
and he's down at 13.
Fuck
Listen,
you.
gotta be able to know what play to
I
call,
made him think I was
what
going
hole to
deep.
go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Back to pass, it's Farrell. Catch in the middle, it's Ivy. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. They'll try to snap it quickly.
It's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too
Motherfucker.
accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
The offense lining up for a first down
Why is
play.
this?
Looking for a gap. It's Clark. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they
I
don't
hate
get
this
a lot
fucking
of
game.
credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Back to pass on second down. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he had it.
Why did he not catch that?
It just trickled through his fingers.
Why did my dude not catch
That's
that?
one of those plays where you're going, man, he probably could have made that. The defense wasn't great on the play, but guess what? It goes down as an incompletion. Those are one of those bullets that you got to dodge throughout a game to get the win, to limit those big plays.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Dropping back, it's Farrell. Under fire. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got some room to run. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return. Now this offense is back on the field. Leaves it with the back. Takes it the other way. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Well, he was able to gash him on that play. You just give this guy 1 inch, one little crease. He puts his foot in the ground, and he gets north fast.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Back to pass. And he can't
Bro,
get back on
that
the
was
throw.
bullshit. That was bullshit. That was a bullshit. That was pick 6. That was bullshit.
But you have to stay aggressive. He's looking to throw.
Like, my dude will not go up for that fucking ball.
The big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area.
That's
big
bullshit.
Target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
Finds his big tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The pass play they hoped would spread the defense out, create a one-on-one opportunity, but they were equal to the challenge.
Yeah, and that's a play the receiver would love to have back. And look for a second like he might be able to break that tackle and score a touchdown. Just wasn't able to get it. Well, 2 plays in a row, David. They're just running their heads into the wall. Just physical play by this D-line.
And this defensive line and these linebackers are playing downhill, playing aggressive. Can I sneak that tight end behind him and find him in some open space?
Steps into the
I went
end zone
off
for
to the
a
middle.
touchdown.
Defenses at some point are going to have to figure out how to slow this guy down because he already has 3 receiving touchdowns. We're only 4 games into the season. Nobody has an answer for this guy.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of eyeballs on your game, guys, and a few on this interesting matchup as well. Florida is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll be talking about in Gainesville for some time. They're up by 24 over Wyoming. That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Farrell. He rifles one deep down the middle. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Gonna take a shot. Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his second interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. From the gun, running back gets to give. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you can tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Makes the grab. It's Williams. At the 35, he's loose. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
I got to stop hit sticking.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands.
I got to stop hit
to the line of
sticking.
scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Leaves it with the running back. Finds just enough room to pick up a couple down to the 26.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Martinez looking to fire. They're working that left side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal?
Fucking 70.
They'll try to get it through the air. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Slings it downfield. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
After that incompletion on 3rd and short, it's going to be an interesting decision for the head coach, because I know he believes in his guys to go get it here on 4th down and pad the lead. But if you kick a field goal, you make it a 2-possession possession game here in the second half, and I think that's the right decision.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot.
What the? Bro, what the fuck?
Push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the fourth quarter. Now to take a two-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass.
Yeah, I wish it was a quarterback. Fuck a Mike line back here.
You're in a really good spot now.
Yes, I need a. If I had a QB, it'd be different on a lot of the shit.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few...
And he throws
Like, look at that bullshit.
his third of the night.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the fourth quarter. Everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet, but it's getting pretty close.
Pocket breaking down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Martinez will let it fly. Throws to the tight end.
That should have been
picked.
picked.
And that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back to their offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
That incompletion leaves him staring at a third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Sets up the screen. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's fourth down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They bring the punter onto the field now. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Direct snap. Can't get him to the ground. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll run play action. Quarterback now breaking the field. Gets it out fast. This senior shows some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception.
My QB sucks.
He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Wants to throw. It's Farrell. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close, and when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them, and guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be fourth down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second.
Game's over right here.
Like that, you can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody in the back end.
Looking deep. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
That was weird.
What a big
He pushed me right when I was going left.
Second half, around midfield, you can set your offense up for success right here on this drive by getting that big fourth down stop.
I don't know.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires complete on the crosser.
Who?
He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Yeah.
Looking downfield on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they pick up just a few.
I know
on
this
that
guy's over.
completion.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit. Let's keep going.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Red pass, it's complete. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Martinez looking to fire. Quickly to the tight end. Will not get close. Tackled at the 28-yard line. It's fourth down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time.
Fuck yeah, we are.
So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a double-digit lead is good, but more would have been better. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Making side adjustments here. Going right to work up top. Quarterback extends the play. On the run, deep down the right side. Falls in the deep ball. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion.
That's fucking ass.
Now from inside the red zone. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, they're not able to hook up on that throw, but they need to score now. At this juncture of the game, this late in the game, they need a touchdown, they need an onside kick recovered, and they need to score again if they're going to win. The sense of urgency is just off the charts.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? grabbed in the backfield. It's Poe. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They just keep firing. Makes the catch. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. A fresh set of downs after that 4th down conversion, but still the up-tempo as they get to the line quickly. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Flip it. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Back to throw. It's Farrell. He wants it all.
Oh, he caught that, bitch! Oh, my God, he caught that.
Stopped at the 1. The offense takes a timeout with 30 seconds left. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
And those sting for offenses, man. You've got an opportunity to get in the end zone, to get the touchdown. It's not easy. It's hard to get guys open. He comes open, and the quarterback, man, I bet he wishes he had that one back.
A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. The give on the option.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense?
Hold on with it.
Where they are in the field, they got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
He said, "Oh, did it."
First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants a big play here late. Snatches it on the run. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. They dialed up the perfect call. Splendid execution. Now they've got it. Threatening 1st and 10 from the 27. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8.
Let's fucking get it. Let's get it.
Now on 1st and
Let's
10
get
from
it.
the 27.
Let's get it.
Wants to change this route.
Fuck it.
Dropping
Cause you
back,
about to
it's
what?
Farrell.
Right.
Throwing
Oh
right.
shit.
He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game.
I did.
He's thrown a lot of TDs so far, but
I did.
when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad
called timeout.
spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Call timeout or I'll throw a touchdown. Okay.
After the incompletion, they go back up top.
I told you. Fuck! What the fuck? You know what? That's some bullshit. That was some bullshit.
You want to talk about building confidence?
That was some bullshit.
Clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.
I had a touchdown right there.
For the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. This team
Bro, he was
has
set,
guys
feet
that have played
planted.
a lot of snaps.
You know what?
They've seen
Fuck
a lot
this
of looks.
QB.
They've lost
I'm
those
taking
games
him out
because
back
of
and
that.
shooting him.
That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big.
That was some hoe shit right there. How you gonna overthrow?